Hello peeps, Tyler here with a book haul. I have 5 books here. Orbital by Samantha Harvey. Love this cover. A slender novel of epic power, Orbital deftly snapshots one day in the lives of 6 women and men hurtling through space, not towards the moon or the vast unknown, but around our planet, selected for one of the last space station missions of its kind. Before the program is dismantled, these astronauts and cosmonauts from America, Russia, Italy, Britain, and Japan have left their lives behind to travel at a speed of over 17,000 miles an hour as the Earth reels below. We glimpse moments of their earthly lives through brief communications with family, their photos and talismans. We watch them whip up dehydrated meals, float in gravity-free sleep, and exercise in regimented routines to prevent atrophying muscles. We witness them form bonds that will stand between them and utter solitude. Most of all, we are with them as they behold and record their silent blue planet. Their experiences of 16 sunrises and sunsets and the bright, blinking constellations of the galaxy are at once breathtakingly awesome and surprisingly intimate. So are the marks of civilization far below, encrusted on the planet on which we live. Profound, contemplative, and gorgeous, Orbital is an eloquent meditation on space and a moving elegy to our humanity, environment, and planet. That sounds awesome to me. No One Left But You by Tash McAdam. Before, newly out trans guy Max is having a hard time in school. Things have been tough since his summer romance, Danny, turned into his bully. This year his plan is to keep his head down and graduate. All that changes when new it girl Gloss moves to town. No one understands why perfect, polished Gloss is so interested in an introverted skater kid, but Max blooms in the hothouse of her attention. Caught between romance and obsession, will do whatever it takes to keep her on his side. After haircuts, makeovers, drugs, parties, it's all fun and games until someone gets killed at a rager gone terribly wrong. Max refuses to believe that Gloss did it, but if not Gloss, who? Desperate to figure out truth in the wake of tragedy, Max veers dangerously close to being implicated, and his own memories of that awful night are fuzzy. Both sharp-edged thriller and moving coming-of-age, this gorgeously wrought novel is perfect for readers who want stories with trans characters front and center. This I actually got in a Goodreads giveaway. Poor Things by Alice Dare Gray. And it came with a bookmark. Thank you for your interest in this Mariner book. In the 1880s in Glasgow, Scotland, medical student Archibald McCandless finds himself enchanted with the intriguing creature known as Bella Baxter. Supposedly the product of the fiendish scientist Godwin Baxter, Bella was resurrected for the sole purpose of fulfilling the whims of her benefactor. As Archibald's desire turns to obsession, his motives to free Bella are revealed to be as selfish as those of Godwin, who claims her body and soul. But Bella has her own passions to pursue, passions that take her to aristocratic casinos, low-life Alexandria, and a Parisian bordello, reaching an interrupted climax in a Scottish church. Exploring her station as a woman in the shadow of the patriarchy, Bella knows it is up to her to free herself and to decide what meaning, if any, true love has in her life. A booby-trapped version of Frankenstein. And Frankenstein is my favorite book. In particular, the original uncensored 1818 version. So of course I want to read everything Frankenstein. Speaking of which, the next one also has to do with Frankenstein. Mary and the Birth of Frankenstein by Anne. I don't want to butcher that last name. Switzerland, 1816. A volcanic eruption in Indonesia envelops the whole of Europe in ash and cloud. Amid this year without a summer, 18-year-old Mary Shelley and her lover Percy Bysshe Shelley, I don't think I said his middle name right, arrive at Lake Geneva to visit Lord Byron and his companion, John Polidori. Anguished by the recent loss of her child, Mary spends her days in strife, but come nightfall, the friends, while away While away, rainy, wine-soaked evenings gathered around the fireplace, exchanging stories. One famous evening, Byron issues a challenge to write the best ghost story. Contemplating what to write, Mary recalls another summer, when she was 14. Scotland, 1812, a guest of the Baxter family. Mary arrives in Dundee, befriending young Isabella Baxter. The girls soon spend hours together, wandering through fields and forests, concocting tales about mythical Scottish creatures, ghosts, and monsters roaming the lowlands. As their bond deepens, Mary and Isabella's feelings for each other intensify. But someone has been watching them, the charismatic and vaguely sinister Mr. Booth, Isabella's older brother-in-law, who may not be as benevolent as he purports to be. With gripping mastery and verve, Anne brings to life a defining moment in Mary Shelley's youth, the creative wellspring for one of the most original, thrilling, and timeless pieces of literature ever written. Provocative, wonderfully atmospheric, and pulsing with emotion, Mary and the Birth of Frankenstein is a hypnotic ode to the power of imagination. And last but not least, Saga Volume 11, super popular series, sci-fi comic. It's Volume 11, so obviously I don't want to spoil anything. And I have read the first 10 volumes, having read the first 9 more than once because of the long hiatus. So that is a book haul.